what's going on, guys? Talk movies with us. And yes, it was finally time. One of my most anticipated films of the year got released. The Fate of the Furious. Now, we just got back from seeing it. So, what do you want me to go? You want to go?
I'll go first.
All right.
Because probably you wouldn't expect me to have enjoyed it as much as I did. I had a great time with this movie. If you go in thinking that the laws of physics will be abided, you're wrong.
Dead wrong.
They will not be. Shit hit the fan. Cars were going everywhere. It was awesome.
Yeah. So basically, you see it in the trailer. Dom goes against the family.
He goes rogue.
Why? There's actually a little more meat to chew on in this movie than you would just think.
And we will not say it because it is a genuine spoiler.
Yeah, absolutely not.
I did not see it coming.
No, yeah. But, yeah, there's more than meets the eye a little bit, you know? It's ridiculous when it needs to be. It's
serious when it needs to be.
And it's got some emotional...
Yeah.
You know, I mean, nothing could obviously be as emotional as Furious 7, the end of that. We all know. I'm not going to go into that again.
Because you'll start tearing up.
Yes, I got to be strong. But there's actually, it's got a good blend. The one-liners are really
It was funny. It was action-packed.
Oh, yeah.
And all the characters, everybody was great.
Yeah, Vin Diesel, obviously, Ludacris, Tyrese.
Ludacris, who, in the opening credits, we saw his real name. I don't remember what it was, but I was like, that's his...
Bridges.
Chris Bridges or something. Yeah. I'm like, that's his real name? Mm-hmm. We have Charlize Theron.
She plays her character well because you hate her from the minute she is on screen.
Yep. But she was awesome. Like, she was a good villain.
Very good villain.
And her sidekick, he's in Game of Thrones, and I got super excited. I started clapping when I saw him on screen. He plays the Ginger Wildling, for all you Game of Thrones fans. But I really liked his character, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Rock, of course. Jason Statham, who was one of my favorite characters in this whole movie, was not expecting to really enjoy his performance as much as I did.
Yeah, he, because we learned to hate him, that's why.
But he's so good.
He's so good.
Like, he's not in a lot of good films. I mean, but
because he plays the same guy.
But he was very good in this. He
was funny.
He was funny. He does all his own shit, all his own stunts. He's awesome.
He kicks a lot of ass.
Oh yeah. The Rock is incredible. The Rock is one of these guys like. If I worked out 10 years straight every day for 18 hours, I would still not look like that.
No. I don't know what he does.
He takes his vitamins, that's for sure.
He definitely eats his vegetables.
That is a big fellow.
Protein.
Oh boy, protein. All right.
Like the jail scene that we see very briefly in the trailer.
I'm gonna beat your head like a Cherokee drum.
He fucks shit up.
Oh man, Statham as well.
Tyrese was so funny.
At the I'm not even gonna say it, but he was great at the end. There's like 3 main action set pieces. You have the opening one, you have the one in the middle, and then you have the end. They're basically in the same order you see those in the trailer, but they're all well done. The end is by far the best out of the 3.
But the opening scene
was really good race.
It sets you up for the movie. It's got some of the street racing that
that we've come to
love
enjoy
because of the franchise. So and it's ridiculous, of course.
Yeah. We also got Kurt Russell in this one. He's in this one, I think, a little bit more than he was in the last one. It's good to see him.
Scott
Eastwood, which I see he's creeping up into that Paul Walker role. Not really, but he's because one of my negatives with this film, besides the runtime, it could have been a little bit shorter. You know, there's a little bit of fluff you could have trimmed down a little bit. One negative, and this ain't really a negative, but I do feel the loss of Paul Walker.
They did find a way to tribute him.
Oh, very well, but they pay respect to his character. They don't forget about him. But you feel his presence missing because you got so many big meatheads in this movie. You got The Rock, Vin Diesel, Statham. Paul Walker was kind of like that.
The middle ground, he was...
He was like that soft-spoken, calming influence.
Yeah.
That you feel it missing. You do. I mean, I was a fan of the other films, of course, but you feel it missing. But it's not, what are you going to do? But yeah, overall, this did not let me down. And if you were to look at any films that have eight or
Yeah, we were talking about this in the car. Like, I think like horror movies like could have that many, but like we were saying, they progressively get worse, and most of the time they don't get theatrical releases.
No.
Like, these movies keep getting bigger and like
yeah, and they pull it off.
Yeah.
They pull it off.
They own it. They know what they are.
They know what they are, and I dare you to take an 8th movie of any franchise, if there even is one.
Besides James Bond.
This has to be the best. Oh yeah, well,
Yeah.
James Bond.
That's like 25 movies.
20 different James Bonds. But yeah, overall,
What are you giving it?
I'll give it a B+.
B plus?
B+.
I thought you were gonna give it an A. Wow.
There was points where I was A.
Wow.
B+.
I'm super
Yeah.
surprised.
Just because maybe the runtime, it felt a tad long.
It was, but you know what?
A tad long.
I was gonna say that at the end, like, I almost didn't feel like it was as long as it was.
The end.
But I was laughing.
Yeah,
I think you kept looking over at me. I was just like laughing.
I know. I was like, oh, good. I'm glad she's enjoying it. You know.
I'm gonna give it a B+ as well.
All right. Good. Yeah. So overall, listen. You know what you're getting into with this film. I mean.
And it looks awesome in IMAX.
Yeah, a very good IMAX experience.
I'm glad it's not IMAX 3D.
Yeah, it
Because
was.
that makes me sick.
All right, guys. So you heard our review. Overall, bring on number 9.
Yeah.
Bring it
listen,
on.
If they end up in space, they end up in space.
I just can't wait to see what the next bar is raised and
Yeah.
what ridiculousness they throw at us next.
It'll definitely be interesting.
Without a doubt.
So thanks for checking out our review. Make sure you check out his Fast and the Furious collection
Yes,
video.
we'll put a little link annotation type of thing. Go
if
check
you
that one
haven't
out.
checked it out, and be on the lookout for our next reviews and videos and all that fun stuff.
Yes.
Make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys later.
Later.